Hello, and thank you for joining me again this week. And as you can see by this is the Boss ME-90. And I've used it, I tried it through my Boss Katana amp, and it sounds pretty good through that. And last week I used it for recording for the first time through a PA, and it sounded unbelievable. It is really good, sounds fantastic. And you can preset a load of sounds and program them in. But I used the sort of amp, the preamp that you've got on the top here. I used that. Well, I'm going through my Mesa Boogie Reverb at the moment, so I won't be using this. I can only give you sort of like 1%, if at all, of what this thing is capable of. It's just capable of so much. It's got so many things on it. There is a thing apparently on the inside that you switch over to switch the, so that it actually, instead of being presets, it goes to what the knobs actually are. So I'm going to have to learn how to do that at some point, because some overdrives and distortions are a lot louder than others. So I'll have to find out how to do that. I'll have to look in the manual, which I hate doing. But yeah, apart from that, this thing sounds phenomenal, and it's just got so much in it. I mean, you've got all these on here. You've got all these different amp models. You've got natural, X crunch, high gain, maximum, juggernaut, X modded, twin combo, tweed, diamond, Brit stack, and recto. Is it recti shadow? I have got my glasses on, but I can't see it very well. And then you've got the gain, bass, middle, and treble, and the level for the preamp. And then you've got this bit. They call it the comp, meaning compression effects. But you've got compression, T-wah up, slow gear, D fretter, octave harmonizer, feedbacker, acoustic simulator, solo, tune down, S bend. You turn it on with this pedal there, this one here, and that, whatever you've got that set to, it will come on when you turn this on. It's just basically like a load of individual pedals, instead of having all these going into menus and things like that, which I hate. So this is just like a load of pedals set in there already, and you turn the preamp on by that one there, and it changes colour compared so that you can see it goes to orange or red compared to what you've got it set to. Then you've got OD and DS, which overdrive and distortion, and you've got boost, overdrive, T scream, which tube screamer, center OD, which is the classic pedal, blues overdrive, distortion is like a DS1, turbo distortion, rat DS, metal DS, core, and muff fuzz. And again, you've got all your drive, tone, and level settings for that, same as on this, but these do different things for what you've got, whichever one you've got it set on. Then up here you've got EQ effects, so you can have it set on phaser, tremolo, which I really like, boost, delay, chorus, and EQ, and you've got all your mode, rate, depth, and level. Then up here you've got your reverb, which is basically you've got room, hall, and spring, they're really nice. They're not over the top, so that you can bring the whatever level you want in, whichever one. I like the hall one. And your reverb is this pedal, and it comes on that colour when you turn it on. Then you've got your mod, which is phaser, flanger, tremolo, chorus, vibrato, pitch shift, harmonist, rotary, univibe, delay, and overdrive. I like the rotary and the univibe. That's what I've got it on here. And then you've got your actual delay. So you've got two different delays on here. So you've got standard, analog, tape, warm, modulate, reverse, tremolo, terra echo, shimmer, phase loop, and then plus reverb. And then again, you've got time, feedback, delay, and your delay pedals, that one. So this is whatever. If you've got it on the blue, it is just using these as whatever the set. And if you go to that, it goes to red, and it goes to like presets that I've programmed in to on the presets. So they're pretty good. And this is, you've got your output level of the actual pedal. Then you've got this is for writing doing your presets, sorry, your editors. And then you've got, I haven't used these other pedals yet, buttons yet, so I'll yet to find out what they will do. And you've got wah, voice, plus 1 octave, plus 2 octave, minus 1 octave, minus 2 octaves, freeze, oscillate delay, ODDS, overdrives and distortions, modulation rate, and delay level. And you've got a nice pedal here that you can move up down. I still prefer using a proper wah pedal for the wah sounds, but this sounds pretty good. When it's not turned on, it acts as a volume pedal, so it will go up and down in volume as you're moving this, so you can change it. But yeah, this thing is amazing, and I still don't really know what I'm doing with it. It's a bit like driving a spaceship, I suppose, and I've only learned to ride a push bike. But yeah, it just sounds amazing. But I'll give you a couple of quick sounds. Obviously, I can't give you them all because there's just so many. Right, let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that, and that. We'll go for the overdrive. One of the ones that I did really like was what one was it? I think it was the turbo distortion. As you can see, we're on sock cam today. That sounds pretty good, I think. Let's go for rat to see what that's. And again, you can turn the drive up. I forgot to mention I'm using my Charvel San Dimas, the SoCal, not San Dimas, the Sassafras one, the HSS version. So let's try metal. I think that's the if I go on to where is it? Go to feedback. long as you've got your foot on there for the feedback, it will hold that note. And then because you got your solo for a boost in volume for. Let's go for core. I can't remember which there was one I tried earlier, and I really liked it. Gain down. So as you can hear, it all sounds pretty good for the distortions and gain channels. But so on this, you've got your reverb. Before I give that a much sort of like a tube screamer sound, so it's not as distorted. And obviously the more you turn this, the less reverb you get, and the more you turn it up, the more and because you go to different ones. But as I said, I like the Hall about there. So I turn that off, and then we go to the mod. I'm trying to whiz through this because there's just so much in here, and I haven't got time to do it all. I just really like that. I love that tremolo sound. It sounds amazing. Sorry, that's not a tremolo. That's a univibe. If I go to the rotary, Because you can. Reverb off. Yeah, it just sounds fantastic. Let's see what you got. So you got your pitch shift, vibrato, chorus, tremolo, flanger, phaser, but I really like this Univibe. So if I give that back up to there, that's what I've been using it for. Yeah, that sounds fantastic to me. I really like it. And then you've got your EQ, and I've got it set on a tremolo pan at the moment because this is stereo. I've only got it on mono at the moment. It's only on one channel, but you've got a plug it in there, and then this is left mono out, and there's in between there is a right stereo, so that you can plug your left and your right and get a stereo, so you can run it to two different either 2 amps or to 2 lines into a PA or all sorts of stuff into whatever you want, run into stereo, delay pedal or reverb, because this has got a an effects loop as well, so you can run stuff in the effects loop on here. So what I do is it's, as I said, it's on tremolo. Right, let's turn. I'm still learning how to use this. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I think that sounds fantastic, but that's me personally. So I'll leave it on. So you've got a bit of a drive. I'll give it a bit more of a. I'll give it a bit of a blues driver, and we'll give some delay. It's a bit like slap back delay. Let's go for standard. Sounds fantastic. And it carries on even when you've turned it off, sort of the effect goes off. And then you've got this is right. I'm going to try my best to do this because got sock cam again. So we are on. Let's go for wah. So yeah, that's your wah, and you've got your voice. Yeah, very nice. Your octaves up, down, and then you've got freeze, which is really useful. So you play your note, and then when you push it down, it holds it. That's a really useful little thing there. This one, you add in a delay to that as well. So as you can see, that can get quite weird. Right, let's go for, and you've got your overdrive distortion and your modulation rate and your delay level. But yeah, I tend to use it for either freeze or that weird effect I just used. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to show you this week, because I could be here for a month and still not show half of what this thing is capable of. It's just, you know, it does everything apart from make the tea. So it's pretty useful and it's pretty interesting, but using it for recording, it was just so much easier. I didn't have to take massive, you know, the two huge big bags of pedals that I have to take for recording. I just took this and a wah pedal, and that was it, and my leads, a couple of leads. And that's all I needed. This thing is just, it can do everything. And it just sounds so good. Once you learn how to use it properly, which I still haven't yet, it's just unbelievable. And I always hated the multi-effects things, but this thing is, you know, it's just fantastic. It sounds really good. And I'm really happy with it. For the money they are, you can't go wrong with it. You know, and it's just an interesting toy. That's the only way I can put it. But yeah, I hope you liked this. I hope you might consider subscribing to my channel, as I've now got 115 subscribers. It would really help me out. And I shall try and come along next week to make another video. But as you know, I have 5 fantastic new puppies that we have. Dog gave birth to a couple of weeks ago. So we're on puppy watch duty all the time now. And you have to be so careful having all these puppies around. You can't leave anything about. But anyway, enough of that. I shall see you later on. I hope you liked this. Thank you and goodbye.